Yo, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Vaden. We're back with another video. Today we're gonna be doing another ramble. It's pretty requested. Like I have a list of things that I want to talk about. Just get my, put my 2 cents on, give y'all my thoughts on. First and foremost, most importantly, the motherfucking Pistons, boy. 3-1 comeback. 3-1 comeback. Who's fucking with us, bro? I'm not gonna lie. Nah, I had faith in my boys the whole time, but it got spooky. It got spooky. After 3-1, I was like, damn. I even made a post on Instagram. I don't even post on Instagram. I was shitty, but we pulled through. That's Cade and them. Cade and them, bro. Detroit, we up. That's the first time we won a playoff series since 2008. I don't even think. I was like 4. This is the first time in my life Detroit has been good. The Pistons have been good that I've been able to witness. This is monumental. Y'all don't understand how much this means to me. I feel like that Michigan fan who was crying, like this shit means something to me, because this shit means something to me. And we play the Cavs next round, and I definitely think we got the Cavs, bro. Fuck James Harden. I need to stop cursing, but the Cavs are not good, in my opinion. Any Cavs fans out there? First of all, who's a Cavaliers fan, bro? I've never met a Cavs fan, but I digress. Yeah, I mean, shout out to Orlando, shout out Paulo hooped, bro. Paulo hooped. Everybody else, after Franz, bro, it was a green light for K. K started cooking. Tobias Harris, 30 burger. Last game of the series, 30 ball from Tobias. 30 ball from Tobias. That's what we needed, bro. K just needed a little bit of help, but you see what happens. Like, I think during that 15 and 15, Tobias had 30, and then we blew him out. It can't just be Cade every game, which it was. And like, after this series, bro, Cade is low-key the best player in the East, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He high-key, like, I don't know, I ain't gonna say top 5, but he top 10, bro. Like, that boy nice, bro. He literally carried us to a playoff series, like, from 3-1. Like, bro, he's nice, bro. All for his first team All-NBA, but man, Cade, bro, shout out Cade. I'm gonna circle back to the NBA. Man, my energy, I'm like hype, bro. I'm hype. Just because of that. Like, I don't know how happy I was last night or yesterday evening, because the game was in the middle of the day. But yeah, shout out to them Pistons, bro. Y'all did y'all thing, bro. Shout out to Detroit too. Any of my Detroit, Michigan fans, like shout out to y'all, bro. We made it. It was some very dark years, bro. We made it. But continuing on, Invincible ended like 2 weeks ago, and I haven't talked about it, but I do want to come here and talk about the season finale. If I even can remember it all, but like it was cool. I think the episode before where like they destroyed Planet Viltrum, that was pretty crazy, bro. Like I thought that the talks about drag, I thought they were just hyping them up to just be like something, and then Mark was gonna be this like gun like conquest. But nah, bro, drag is different, bro. Drag definitely different. Bro made a tornado from a punch, bro. Come on, how do you beat that? And I'm really glad that the ending happened the way it did, because I honestly thought they were gonna like give Mark some type of crazy plot armor and like beat him to beat Drag. Because when Drag was doing his like 1-2 and he took Datus' head off, like just in a like it was nothing. I was like, this is the thing about Invincible though, like it'll be shit like that'll happen, but then the fights be like drawn out, bro. Like I don't get the power scaling is so inconsistent. That's the one thing I would say about the show. Like the animation, I mean, it's not the best, but I've seen better. But I can't say do it. I've watched Bleach, but like the power scaling, bro, like it's so inconsistent. Like if he got mad and literally took his head off in like it was nothing. Like he was just an ant. But like, why can he do that to like if it was that easy, like why not just do that? And I get it's like it's a TV show, you have to like dramatize it, but it's like why put that? Why give them that ability if like they're only gonna use it every so often? I feel like, bro, in a fight like that, bro, these dudes just first when he said he killed Conquest, they Thrak and Anissa was like, they peeped, and they were like, damn, this half breed basically is like strong enough to kill like one of our strongest. So like, they got something going on over there at Earth, which is why they went to Earth. But yeah, I just don't understand like why they allow them to do things like that. And then like Mark per se, like, bro, he be getting his ass whooped, but then like he'll do some incredible feat, like, or like this season 2, like they didn't even make Omni-Man. Like I thought he was gonna be putting in work. He wasn't even doing nothing like that. Like he did come up with the idea to destroy Feltrum, but like Thrak was whooping his ass, and I'm not like, after seeing Thrak, like I get it, but I mean he didn't really put in no work like that during the fight either. Like it was just, I don't know. It's like one episode, like, bro, in the first season, bro, Omni-Man was like not to be fucked with. Like you can even, you know what I'm saying, like you're here to save the day, or like if it was fighting, it was like over with. But then you get around to him, and like it's like, I guess maybe they're stronger, but they say Omni-Man's pretty strong though. Like Nolan's supposed to be one of the strongest Vegemite, but I don't know. But I'm glad that they didn't like let Mark get plot armor and kill Thrak, because I was like, how are you gonna make him this strong to the point where he turned Nolan into a fucking meteor, bro? Like that shit was crazy. But like I thought they were just gonna like make Mark like get angry or something, or some like Naruto shit, and like give him crazy plot armor and then kill Thrak. But I think the ending where like, you know, they came to Earth and kind of assimilated into society. Good story writing, cause like that prolongs the story, because now we gotta know what happens next. You know what I'm saying? Now we like, damn, how are these Viltrumites gonna act on Earth? How are they gonna, like, they really trying to restart the race and procreate? And like, I think Mark made the good decision. Like he made the only decision he could, to be honest. Like, because why would you try to fight? Like, especially after in that episode, like he tried to punch him like 5 times, bro. He just sat there. And he told him stop. He said stop, bro. Like you'd be a dumbass to keep trying, you know. And like he said, like, bro, if you don't let us live here, bro, we're gonna kill all of y'all, like billions of people. So it's either, you know, pick your poison. Cause like, what do you do? Realistically, what do you do? But then like they live in there, and I was like, bro, I can't let y'all. I can't let y'all just procreate. Like y'all can't just restart y'all race with my people. You know, like I don't know. I think season 4, season 5. I think it's gonna be the next, whatever the next season is, gonna be fire. Like I like that they like went with the continuing the Viltrum, like they're trying to restart their civilization. But yeah, the ending was pretty good. I don't like that Debbie is getting back with Nolan, but I seen what they was doing, like from when they had that scene where he came in the crib and she like broke down. I already seen it, but I don't even want to get into that. I hate that they like sometimes they subject women to just being like, bro, like then he called her a pet, bro. Like, stand up, Debbie. Like, where's your back, bro? You left Paul. Paul was just getting the cheeks. I ain't gonna lie, Paul was just there to clap. But like, Nolan came and took his girl back, bro. Like, and I get it, they built so much, but like, bro, he is a literal villain. And like, people try to be like, oh, second chance, bro. No, bro, some things you don't get to come back from. Like, if I go kill one person right now, bro, you don't come back from that, bro. Let alone millions of people. And I don't give a fuck. Just like, nah, bro. Nah. Now, yeah, you can like, cause people try to say like he's like doing good for, like he's trying to save the world and like do good for the world now, and like, good job, bro. That's what you should have been doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like you should give. I ain't gonna say he should have been doing it because he's not obligated to, but like, again, like you just don't like make a mess like that and then clean it up and then say like, oh, I'm sorry, like, and then expect people to forget you. But again, he was raised on completely different standards than any Earth being. Like, he was trained to kill, trained to dominate, trained to assimilate, trained to do all of that, and now he's like relearning it or learning what it is to be human. But like, in doing that, that just doesn't negate what you did, you know. Like, but I don't know, I'm not Debbie, not my marriage. But yeah, that was Invincible. Now we just gotta wait another year. Um, but onto the boys, bro, the boys. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of this season. Call me a hater, but I feel like we kind of lost the plot, bro. Like, and then they canceled Gen V. If you haven't watched Gen V, that was like a spinoff of the boys, where like it was like the superhero college or high school, but it was pretty good. I liked it. They canceled that, and like I don't like that they canceled it because I feel like if you were caught up, like the latest season explained how like the main character of Gen V is like damn near on par with Homelander. She could like blood bend and like bro, that's a clean ass power. It reminds me of Avatar, the lady who could blood bend in there. And I think in like Legends of Korra they can blood bend too, but like blood bending is a cool power because like bro, you are like low key overpowered. You can control everybody. Like there's a scene in the show where she lifted up like 5 people by their hearts, and I was like, what the fuck? And then she can like heal people. Like she's damn near like on Homelander status, and so for them to like cancel that because like I thought that they were gonna like merge her into the show, and then she was gonna be the one to fight him because like in the boys there's really no one to stop Homelander. Like again, he's just like too overpowered, and then Soldier Boy is like his dad, so like they rock with each other. It's just I don't get this season. Like they're taking too long. I feel like we've been stuck on like finding V1 for like 3-4 episodes, bro. Keep in mind these episodes are an hour long, so that's 4 hours of watch time, and we have not found what we are looking for. And like there's only like 2 more episodes left until the season ends, and I don't know where we going, like for real, but I'm gonna just keep watching and then maybe get my final assessment at the end, but it's not looking too pretty as of right now, honestly. But season 1 through 3 was peak though. I'll be real, season 1 through 3 was peak. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about the boys right now. But circling back to the NBA, my second round predictions. I think the Lakers play the Thunder. I ain't gonna lie, I got Thunder in 5. If the Lakers don't have Luka, they don't stand a chance. But I don't think LeBron's gonna get swept. I don't see that happening. I think he can get 1 game at home, but yeah, it's over with for the Lakers. I think them making that out of the first round without Luka or AR, it's like good enough. They had a pretty good season. LeBron's the GOAT, undeniable, and the boy won a series, carried a team at 41 years old, and playoff series win. So yeah, man, shout out Bron, the GOAT. We got my Pistons versus the Cavs. I got Pistons in 6. The Cavs are not a bad team, but I just really don't trust these 2 people in the playoffs who have a terrible record or a terrible resume. Donovan Mitchell cannot get past the second round. Donovan Mitchell, I don't think he's a first option on a team. I'm gonna keep it real because he's cold, bro. Don't get me wrong. This is not hate to Donovan Mitchell, but I don't think he's like a leader. He's a scorer. He gonna get you buckets. But after that, it's like he's not too much of a playmaker. He's not a bad playmaker, but that's not his strength. He's really just a scorer. He's an elite scorer. Like he scored 71, like 50 in the playoffs, all that. But like he needs a system around him, like a point guard. Like last year, I think they had a good team, but I think they just ran into the Pacers, and the Pacers were hot last year. So yeah. And then they got hurt, injuries. They got unlucky, but yeah, I don't know. Donovan Mitchell is just a scorer. Like he don't even got empty stats. But like the Cavs are just a team. I feel like I would let Donovan Mitchell just go crazy, like because he's not gonna beat you by himself. Because they don't really have too much of a good supporting cast. Like they do have a little bit of depth with Dennis Schroeder now. Like that's a great addition. I miss him on the Pistons, bro. He helped so much last year in the playoffs. But Dennis Schroeder, and that's it. That's all I can name from their bench, real. They got James Harden though, for sure. Like James Harden is cold, but again, a playoff not riser, bro. He does not show up in the playoffs because routinely. So I think James Harden's due for a couple bad games in that series. matters. Basketball, defense wins championships. It's the same, but I think offense is obviously the dominator because whoever wins the game is whoever scores the most points. So like defense, yeah, it's good, but you need offense. You need to be able to score, and that was a Pistons problem for like those first three games against Orlando, bro. They could not score. It was only Cade. In the playoffs, you get 4 games. So after every game, you get to analyze what they just did. If they beat you or win or loss, you get to analyze for a whole 24 hours what they just did and plan for the next game. So if you see that only one person can do something, bro, it's easier to stop that. But when it's a team effort and a collaborative effort, like then it's harder to predict what this person's gonna do, you know. So yeah, I feel like just James Harden and Donovan Mitchell, like they're gonna have some games for sure. Like it's not gonna be a sweep. It's not gonna be an easy series, but I think that the Pistons defense and then the offense, hopefully Jalen Duren has a way better series because it was bad, bro. That was bad. Like he saved it with that last game, but that shit was bad. And he got punched on when he got dunked on, but that one dude, I was like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, he got lucky they won that series because, boy, he was getting posted on Instagram by Angel Reese. It was bad. But, yeah, I got my Pistons in 6. We got New York versus Philly. I got New York in like 5. I think the Pistons versus New York is going to be the Eastern Conference Finals, and I got the Pistons winning in 6. Pistons in 6 again. Or we might go to 7. I just think the Pistons are hungry from last year, so, and like nobody on the cast especially can check Cade. Like nobody can guard over there. Like James Harden, Donovan Mitchell not guarding Cade, and then their next best defender is I don't know. Nobody's checking Cade over there. On to the West, we got the Spurs versus the Timberwolves. I think Ant is out, or I think he might be playing. I think I just seen him playing because they played tonight. But yeah, I probably got the Spurs because Ant is not 100%, but it might be a good. I think the Timberwolves could beat the Spurs. Do not count them out. Like they're really nice. Help the Timberwolves. I think they could beat the Spurs, but I think if Ant's not playing, bro, like 100%, I got the Spurs in like 6. But if Ant's healthy and like actually playing low key, I got the Wolves. I'm gonna keep it real. I think experience will help the Wolves beat the Spurs because the Spurs have talent and they're really cold, but experience matters. Experience matters. They haven't been tested yet. Like the Trailblazers were not that good. They blew like 20-point leads, and that shows that they didn't have playoff experience. Because like, how are you up 20 and then end up losing by 20? That's a terrible crumble. But yeah, I think that was all the series. I think I got the East and then 2 West. Yeah, and then the Celtics, bro. The Celtics lost. I'm a proud Celtics hater, so shout out to Philly for beating the Celtics. I wouldn't be mad if we played Philly either. Because I think Joel Embiid's like knees would give out, so that would give us a good. His knees would be out by the Eastern Conference Finals, so that would give us a good push. But yeah, that's really all I had to talk about in this video. I can't believe it's been 18 minutes, but yeah, I hope y'all enjoy. I know I've been saying this, but I really am trying to film a gaming video, the Batman series. But I'm telling you guys, I work like 56 hours a week, Monday through Saturday. I work 10-hour shifts, 8 hours on Fridays and Saturdays. Like I work a lot, and I'm up early, and I get off like midday. But then I'm tired. I think I worked like 226 hours last month, which is like well over what the average American works in a month. Like I think the average work hours for like an average American 40-hour week is like 160. I work 220, bro. Like that's 60 more hours. That's a whole extra week and a half that I worked, basically. And so like that just catches up to me sometimes, and like I'll be really tired, and then I also go to the gym because I try to keep my body right. I'm a dad. I have my daughter that I take care of. Like a lot of my attention goes to her as well, so it's just a lot of